with these 2 seasons compared, let's say 3 or 4 seasons, what's the difference? That is one. And at the first stage, when you started this, because for the organic farming, actually,
Conversion.
the the output, the yield is less. The first few years, how can you manage that?
It was easy. It was very comfortable to manage.
Okay.
I will share. And as you said about the seasons,
Uh-huh.
when we were taking 3 seasons, we were already dead. We were live but dead. I would say we were so constrained, and we were finding it so difficult to cope up because the inputs are very high.
Maybe they purchased inputs.
Yeah, the inputs are very high, the purchase inputs.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. Our neighbor, right now, they are doing cotton. They've done cotton, which is not the organic, the conventional one, and they are non-organic farming. And they have done the plantation much earlier, thinking that they would, start reaping the crop faster. The rains went prolonged, 30-40% of the entire cotton, and they have done monoculture everywhere. Cotton, 70 acres. You're getting what I'm trying to say? So that 30% of the main crop, 30 to 40% is already finished because of the rains. Now what is left on top, they're trying to save by putting pesticides every day. You see, it is that greed or to reach somewhere that really traps you. And in that, their input is already about 15 to 20,000 an viga. That's about 25,000 an acre. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here, as I said, now we'll be going into the field. I'll show you zero input, almost zero, except for plantation and weeding, in the sense in the paddy field, and that we put back inside the water, inside the field. Till we harvest, there won't be any other sort of inputs. And then there's so much abundance of returns. You'll see for yourself.
But looks, it's quite easy to have this organic farming, and also, you have some economic benefit. But why in India, in China, and also in some other developing countries, the farmers, we don't use this kind of things.
Organic practices?
Yeah, it's not common. What's the reason?
Why? The reason is, you ask yourself, how much do we change right from when we are kids? Humans resist change. Anything, even in your drawers, if you put your pen or your pocket, you have a certain way of putting things, or at home. And if it is someone has done that, my God, you'll go mad because you want to put it this way. So humans operate from a fixed way of being. Being is, they live life from a fixed way. They do not want to change. That is one of the biggest reasons people don't easily adopt. And the root source is again fear.
It requires more patience.
Yeah. Fear doesn't allow you to create new possibilities. Fear traps you and limits you. Fear and distrust go together. Here we trust nature so much that it gives abundance. So trust is a very powerful way of being, which was not there in us. Now we follow. That's why I'm saying way of life from this particular way of farming has really empowered us. So when I trust nature, it really does exactly what you want.